Hello and welcome back, listeners, to Sleuthing Secrets. In the previous chapter, Nick and Melanie encountered a mysterious girl with a chilling connection to Erica's death. Her final words about Erica echoed ominously. She deserved it. Today, we delve into a haunting piece of local history, a night in 1989 that changed everything. So, grab your headphones and let's dive into Chapter 5, The Party of 1989.
What did Erica do that would make someone hate her like that? And why does everything seem to point back to Rose Mansion?
Detective Harrison, I think we're missing something. It all goes back to that party in '89. That girl who died, Sarah Langston, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sarah Langston, she was 17 at that time. Her body was found in the basement, wrapped in rose vines.
Rose vines? That sounds more like a horror story than a police report. Do you think this can be possible?
Not for a second. There was more going on that night. The Rose's kids, they were all there. They know the truth. They just never came forward.
Do you think Erica knew something about it?
Maybe she was close to someone who did. Erica didn't seem like the type to get wrapped up in ghost stories, but if she found out something she wasn't supposed to...
Wait, listen to this. This is the town's local magazine, which has an article about the historic Rose Mansion. It says that Sarah wasn't the only one to disappear that night. There was another girl. She went missing too, but she was found a few days later, alive. But she couldn't remember anything.
No memory?
Yeah, like someone wiped her mind clean. Also, the old archives have practically nothing about her. It's as if someone erased her entire existence.
That's unsettling. Almost like someone wanted her to forget.
You think someone erased her memory?
I wouldn't rule it out. There was a program I looked into once, the Phantom Division, government funded supposedly for memory manipulation experiments. If someone here was involved and Erica stumbled too close to the truth,
It'd explain a lot. If Sarah's death was connected to something bigger, maybe even an experiment gone wrong, then Erica might have been onto something.
With that chilling thought, Nick and Melanie knew they had to dig deeper. They decided to visit Mrs. Carlson, a local historian who knew a lot about the Rose family. The next morning, they found her tucked away in her cozy office, surrounded by stacks of yellowed clippings and town records.
Oh, the Roses. They were like royalty back then, old money. Always throwing grand parties, inviting half the town. But after that night, well, things changed.
Can you tell us what you remember about that party?
It was a tragedy, really. That poor girl, Sarah Langston. I remember how excited she was, like it was her big debut. But by the end of that night, she was gone, found in the basement, wrapped in those horrid rose vines.
Do you think it was an accident?
I don't know. There have always been whispers. Some say she was murdered, that someone from that party had a hand in it, but no one dared come forward. And then there was that other girl.
What about the one who disappeared and came back with no memory?
Do you remember her name?
No, I'm afraid not. I can't recall. She never spoke about what happened, and her family moved away soon after. It was as if the whole thing was swept under the rug. But whatever happened that night left a dark, unforgettable shadow on that mansion. No one has lived there since. It's been abandoned, like the Roses themselves.
As they left the library, the pieces of the mystery felt closer, but still just out of reach. If they could find the girl who survived, perhaps she could help unlock the secrets of Sarah's death, and maybe even Erica's.
We have to find her, Mr. Harrison. If she's still alive, she might remember something. Something that connects Sarah and Erica.
We're getting close. I can feel it.
But as they turned to look back at Rose Mansion looming on the horizon, a chill settled over them. This wasn't just a case. It was a long-buried truth that someone, maybe something, wanted to keep hidden. And the deeper they dug, the more dangerous the answers became. That's all, ladies and gentlemen, for today's episode of Shadows of the Rose Mansion. Please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to join us next time as we follow our one remaining lead, the girl who might still hold the key to that deadly night in 1989. Also, do hit the thumbs up button if you liked the episode and stay tuned for upcoming episodes. Thank you, and stay tuned.